And the reason why I think this matters and why I want to talk about it and unpack this a little bit today is people forget what insurance even does for our society. Insurance in general is what allows us to live in a first world nation. So if you think about it, right, without insurance, if you've worked your whole life and you save up and you buy a house or you pay a house off, you're like, yes, this is my house, and we can pass it on to my children, and we can, we create this legacy. And then there's a fire and the house burns down. You lose everything that you've worked your whole life for, and you have to start at scratch again. And so everything that you've accumulated gets wiped out. Or maybe it's a car accident and you're driving along, you slide on ice, you T-bone somebody, you get sued, and you lose everything that you've worked for, all of the money you've saved, the life that you've built, and it completely goes away. Or even on health insurance, and nobody likes health insurance, and I get that, and there's a lot of reasons why, but you get sick, or one of your family members gets very ill, and all of the money, all your life savings gets used up to treat this illness. Like, that's the sort of stuff that insurance is, that safety net that has been created to allow you, or allow us as a society, to stay moving forward. It sets us back a little bit, but it doesn't send us back to start, if you will, right? Like, we're going back 3 spaces. We're not going back to the starting space. So I think that's really important, and it's something that people need to realize, that it totally changes your ability to build and to grow, because it's so much different to take 4 steps forward, 2 steps back, 4 steps forward, 2 steps back, instead of 4 steps forward, go back to the start, 4 steps forward, go back to the start. So it's really important. And it's not something I don't think we give a lot of consideration to. It's like, hey, this is a bill we have to pay, so let's pay it and then move on. And there's some really key things to think about when it comes to insurance. So that's kind of what I want to dive into a little bit.